Adam, 13 points from 6 games, that's not a bad platform to have at this stage of the season, is it?
Definitely a really good start for us. Obviously, if you'd have said that at the start of the season, we'd have that, then we'd all snap your hand off. So it's a really positive start for us. I think we definitely deserve that. And yeah, it's just about building on that now and try and maintain it.
Is it about mindset now, not getting carried away or just keeping in check, but still enjoying the moments and these good wins?
Definitely. I think you can see, obviously, Tuesday night we weren't quite at our best and we got punished. Really, it should have been a draw. Wasn't much in the game, but we still weren't at our best. But yeah, if you're not performing, then you won't pick up points. So for us, it's just about trying to maintain the performance level. First half today, we weren't at our best again, and then we lifted it. Second half came out really strong, and then and didn't look back.
Yeah, and in terms of that, you've got players in that squad, Moises and McAllister and players like that, and Leandro Trossard can sort of change games or just go through the gears anyway.
Yeah, the three you mentioned there have been unreal for us this season, and it's not just them. Obviously, we've got plenty of other players that can create things and make things happen, and yeah, it's about everybody contributing.
Solidity at the back, it's been your sort of like foundation for everything in the last couple of years, but you have conceded 4 and 2. That's something to work on, isn't it, and just improve on?
Yeah, obviously we conceded really early today. 2 poor goals from our point of view. Tuesday night as well. Bit unfortunate with them too, I think. But yeah, like you say, we have been solid. There's going to be times where you can see goals. Obviously, we're in the Premier League. You can't keep a clean sheet every week. We will try and do that, obviously, because that's our foundations, that's our basics. But yeah, obviously, we want to try and get as many clean sheets as we can because it gives us the best chance to go and get wins. But yeah, it's not too. We're not too worried. We just get back to basics.
When you look at the table, do you sort of start reprocessing everything? Because when you start, everyone's on the same amount of points, 0, and away you go. Whereas now, but it's been a strange start to the season. I mean, a lot of teams taking points off big sides.
Yeah, definitely. I think, like you say, it has been a strange start. Normally, when you play against the big teams, you probably don't expect to get much. But like you say, there has been teams picking up points against the big six. Can take teams a little bit longer to get up and running, like Leicester, for example. Obviously, they've got a great team, having a bit of they've had a tough start, but they're still no mugs. Obviously, you can see they've got the quality at the top of the pitch, and we knew that, but we also knew that we could get at them defensively, and as you can see, we obviously scored 5 goals, and that's really pleasing.
Talk about the big 6, but you're in the top 6. So where does that put you going into this next game against Bournemouth? I guess, in a way, not the pressure's on you, but the impetus is with you.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a tough game no matter what. Obviously, they're going to be fighting for every point just like we are. They're at home. They want to pick up points at home. It's not an easy place to go at all. And they're coming off the back of a good result yesterday, 2-0 down, and come back to win 3-2. So won't be an easy game by any stretch. For us, it's about, obviously we've had 3 games in a week, so we need to recover and start preparing again later in the week.
As you say, it is a small ground. Some people say, it's difficult going to Old Trafford or going to Anfield, but actually sometimes some of those small grounds can be quite difficult to play at.
Definitely, yeah. I think, like I say, they're obviously going to be fighting for every point. There's no easy game. There's no easy place to go to. It's just a game of football, so we've just got to try and go there. And like I said earlier, we've got to try and perform. And if we can perform to our best, then hopefully the results will take care of themselves.